For centuries, humans have worked towards many things to make traveling around easier. Trains, cars, jetpacks, piggyback rides from strangers, and even pretending to be Inspector Gadget. But the question still remains, how can you easily navigate through a congested city without white-knuckling it through traffic, getting the living shit kicked out of you in a bus, or looking like a complete tool? Skateboards are for the brave, or the pretentious. Hoverboards are out of fashion and are basically shiny bombs that are better suited for Afghanistan than the city. And Heelys need to come back. So now it comes to what might possibly be the answer. A simple app-based electric scooter service that offers all the advantages of brisk, eco-friendly travel without the drawbacks of traditional methods. It's faster and requires less energy than using a bicycle, won't catapult you onto the concrete the second your wheel meets a tiny rock, and won't roundhouse kick your ankle for fun. The two main services at the moment are Bird and Lime. Both have a name that has nothing to do with their actual service, and both have similar requirements to use and specifications of the scooter. I'll be going through the good and bad of both scooters and the respective apps, and come to a conclusion on which is better. Now, using the app is very simple and straightforward. Simply download, then create an account. With Lime, you can sign in with Facebook, whereas with Bird, you cannot. Next, you of course carefully read the terms of service, lie about promising to wear a helmet, and you're ready to find a scooter. Once you find a scooter that hasn't been vandalized by a bunch of bastards, you're ready to use. Simply scan the barcode on the handlebar and you'll hear this noise. Now when you usually go looking for these electric scooters, half the time they're on the ground. These guys are in a bit of what's known as a cuddle puddle. You wanna ride this? Go on, kick 3 times while holding this down and you'll take off. Okay, well don't leave. Am I gonna have to jog? I don't wanna have to jog, just down a bottle of water. We'll get a stitch, a cramp. What the fuck is this goddamn Lime? Looking pretty cool. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna ride one, you ride one, and then we are going to ride the same distance and see which one is cheaper. Up on the Lime. It's quite tall, aren't they? You wouldn't want to be under 5'4" riding this. It'd be like riding your big brother's mountain bike when you were 7.
This one's so much taller.
It is. That's what I was saying. You wouldn't want to be.
What's that noise?
It's a bomb. We need to get on the bike lane. Hello. So obvious differences you can tell are much bigger wheels on the Bird and much shorter stem. I don't know what this is. Pole. That thing. These are quite fast. They really are. 1 minute, I'm getting a phone call. Hello.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey, what's up, Rock? Alright.
Who's that?
Our buddy just called me. He saw me cruise around on this. He wanted to tell me how gangster I look.
He saw you?
Yeah, he didn't need to tell me or anything. I already knew. But another huge difference between fucking goddamn leaf blower. Now, giving the public access to powerful electric scooters is kind of like leaving a soccer ball outside a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know someone is going to hop on this after having a couple of drinks, find the nearest 8th stair, and faceplant himself into a coma. Inferior. So, what do you think?
I like mine.
What do you think?
I like mine.
You like that one better than this?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I only rode that one for like 10 seconds.
Okay, well, we'll swap over right now. This one is significantly taller.
This one's scarier.
It's scarier.
That one could protect me if I like crash and die.
Whoa. Something I can definitely say already, that the Bird definitely feels like the more quality scooter. I've ridden different scooters from both brands a couple times, and I always thought to myself, the Bird just feels a bit better built than the Lime does. Fucking hell, change gear. Now both brands have 2 separate models of scooter. With both Bird and Lime, you'll find scooters that have a lever brake and other ones that have the thumb brake. Personally, I prefer the lever brake. It's just, you get a lot more feel through it, and then the other brakes just feel quite, they're not as responsive, they don't stop as quickly. They also appear to both have all-wheel drive, but I have noticed that I think all Birds have all-wheel drive, and only this version of the Lime has all-wheel drive. Hey. Let's drag race. Ready? Go.
Wait. No, we need to talk about this.
Oh, what's there to talk about? It's a drag race.
We need to talk about our feelings. When do we go?
1, 2, 3, go. Aha! Full throttle.
It is!
Look at that.
Is that it?
Okay, let's try that again. This time we'll swap scooters. So Lime 1, Bird 0. Let's give it another go.
Wait, you can't just...
1, 2, 3, go! Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh! Maybe I just have short legs.
I'm clearly the superior athlete.
Oh!
Sheesh, don't panic. Now, an interesting difference between Bird and Lime is that Bird requires you to take a photograph of your license,
Yep, that is. Sorry, dude. Cheyenne, you can't go under a cyclist like I went under a semi-truck. So then that concludes our brisk, fun, eco-friendly ride. High five.
So then, the most important question, which one costs the least? To be honest, they both cost about the same. It's $1 to use and 15 cents per minute. If you were to stop for a moment and check out a shop or something like that, you do have an option to pause the ride, which is a very important thing to do. But the real difference between Bird and Lime really lies within the scooters. Personally, I prefer to use the Bird because its bigger wheels, all-wheel drive system, as well as the more gentle acceleration of it, just make it feel a bit safer. Now that being said, there's really nothing much wrong with the Lime. It's just the ones that I've ridden are usually all rear-wheel drive, tiny little wheels so they go into every single little bump. If you were to ride that thing through a damp gutter, you'd probably slide the rear wheel and catch it in high side, land on your hip, because that's always fun. Now the apps are also pretty similar, except with Bird, when you finished up, you just click lock and it'll lock the scooter and it'll send you a message confirming that it's been locked. Now when you lock a Lime, it'll send you a little message telling you how many grams of carbon dioxide you saved, which makes you feel pretty good about yourself until you look at the beautiful Southern California horizon and see all that smog. And then you realize 185 grams of carbon dioxide you saved didn't do a damn thing. Also, when you finish up with your ride on the Lime, you can share it on Facebook because Lime knows that your friends are really going to give a shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my test of the Bird versus Lime. Hope you guys enjoyed it all very much. Let me know what other things you'd like me to review. This was a lot of fun to do and I wouldn't mind doing some more things that aren't just motorcycles. Don't forget to dislike, don't comment, and of course do not subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.